ഡിസൈനിങ് വർക്ക്സിനെ അടിപൊളിയാക്കണോ? വന്നോളൂ D2 Print and Signലോട്ട്. ആരെയും ആകർഷിക്കുന്ന ഗ്രാഫിക് ഡിസൈൻ, പ്രിന്റ് ലീഫ്ലെറ്റ് പ്രിന്റിംഗ്, ബുക്ക്ലെറ്റ് പ്രിന്റിംഗ്, പോസ്റ്റേഴ്സ്, ക്യാൻവാസ്, ബാനേഴ്സ്, സൈൻ ലൈറ്റ് ബോക്സ്, ബിൽഡപ്പ് ലെറ്റേഴ്സ്, CNC റൂട്ടിംഗ് സർവീസ്, ലേസർ കട്ട് ഓണിംഗ്സ്, കനോപ്പീസ് തുടങ്ങി എല്ലാ ഡിസൈനിങ് വർക്ക്സും ഏറ്റവും മികച്ച ക്വാളിറ്റിയിൽ നിങ്ങൾ ആഗ്രഹിക്കുന്ന രീതിയിൽ ഞങ്ങൾ നിർവഹിക്കുന്നു. സോ D2 Print and Designലോട്ട് വരാൻ മറക്കരുത്. ഞങ്ങളുടെ അഡ്രസ് പറഞ്ഞുതരാം. 8 Million Works, മിച്ചം, CR4 3HG. ടെലിഫോണും കൂടി ഒന്ന് നോട്ട് ചെയ്തോളൂ. 0203 655 5060 and the mobile phone number is 074 631 02101. ഇനി എന്തെങ്കിലും ഡീറ്റെയിൽസ് ആവശ്യമുണ്ടെങ്കിൽ വിസിറ്റ് അവർ വെബ്സൈറ്റ് www.d2graphics.co.uk or mail us on info@d2graphics.co.uk.
എല്ലാവിധ പ്രിന്റിംഗ് ആവശ്യങ്ങൾക്കും ഒരേ ഒരു സൊല്യൂഷൻ, D2 Graphics.
Life isn't perfect, but your clothes can be. Make it simple but significant and elegant. Shah's Fashion. Stand out from the rest. Wear custom made. Nearly 50% of women today say they hate shopping because they can't find clothing that fits well and expresses their personal style. But we, Shah's Fashion, aim to change that by giving them the best fitting clothes designed by our own designers, own talented designers. We endeavor to style you with beauty, comfort, and quality. We are a fashion company based in the UK with great passion to the trends and design. Style is personal, and we make our style personal to you. Shah's Fashion, a brand which you can trust for quality, comfort, and design. If you want us to fulfill your dream outfit, contact us on 075 125 90974 or email us contact@shahsfashion.com.
LMR, London Malayalam Radio.
Hello everyone. Welcome to our show Star on LMR with your Rj Ramya. Ungal Yosine NOC. Yes, this is the show on London Malayalam Radio where we get to speak to high achievers about their life, their journey, and draw inspiration from their achievements. I hope all of you are feeling a little better and brighter now that Christmas is approaching and there is new hope in the world to tackle the COVID pandemic. Well, in tune with the birth of new hope, on today's show, we look to the future as we exchange ideas with some young singing superstars, the dashing, rocking group of young singers who are the prize winners of the recent UK-wide singing contest, Arise 2020, conducted by IFAB, Indian Fine Arts, Britain. So, on behalf of London Malayalam Radio, I have a great joy in bringing to you Matulani and Praveenan, the joint winners, and Saloni, Milan, and Darshan, the runners-up in this competition. Welcome, guys. I have seen the competition unfold over the last month online and have been amazed by the stunning quality on show. A big congratulations to IFAB, Indian Fine Arts, Britain, who have unearthed such wonderful talent. Let us hear from Sujata Raja, one of the board members of IFAB, about their vision, the origins of Arise 2020, the sensational UK-wide singing competition. Hello, Sujata. Welcome to our show.
Hello, namaste, Ramya. Thank you so much for this opportunity.
Excellent. So, please, can you share with us some thoughts about the motivation behind IFAB and the idea of Arise 2020?
Yeah. Well, all the IFAB founders are long-time friends and more like an extended family. And for us, performing arts was one of the common interests. And there has been no get-together without music and dance for us. and all of us have rich experience in conducting large events in live. And when the lockdown happened, we thought, okay, we will venture into some online events as well, and these were really successful. And we also found a lot of talents in these live and online events. And then came the thought, why don't we channelize our interest to the benefit of these talents and give them an opportunity to improve and prosper? And that's how IFAB was born.
Wow, such a lovely narration, and that's really nice to know. Excellent.
Yeah, thank you. And with respect to Arise 2020, I should say, it was such an adventurous and exciting journey. I would say adventurous because we did a lot of things which we never knew about, and it was first experience, like scouting a celebrity judge and talking to a celebrity judge. It was it was such an adventurous thing for us. And all the committee members, we had one common goal, which was to deliver our best for this event in every possible way. And hundreds of hours have were spent towards so many tasks, as you might know, right from creating a user interface for the people to register and upload their audios until the actual event. There were plenty of tasks actually. But when you do something that you like, it's never stressful.
Never a hassle.
Yes,
Absolutely.
yeah.
True.
So and
You
hence
enjoy you enjoy the journey.
yeah,
Absolutely. True.
absolutely. So we thoroughly enjoyed the journey, I would say, and we were looking forward to our weekly meetings, and very, very well connected actually. And scouting a celebrity judge was a big, challenging job, and Anu ma'am was a great choice, I would say, and she being on board made a lot of things easier for us as well. And
Very good.
in terms of the response, as you might know, we were overwhelmed by the response. We had about 100 contestants for this Arise 2020, and we found a lot of contestants really, really good, and they were very close to selections as well, but they lost by a very few marks. So
Okay.
so for them to know where they stand in this big pool of contestants, we thought, okay, it'll be reasonable to award them some gold and silver certificates, so that they know where they stand and how to improve from there on and go to the next level.
That is such a
So
nice thought.
yeah, so overall it has been a fun journey, and it was very satisfying for all of us, to be honest. Yeah. And
Excellent. Congratulations on that.
yeah, thank you.
Wow. So why is this competition different to various other online? Because there are so many online events, especially once this pandemic in this time, a lot of people have started online events, and there are quite a lot of online competitions happening.
Yeah.
So that I have seen. What is different about Arise 2020 or IFAB? What have you brought differently to?
Absolutely. Very happy to share this, in fact, actually. And as you know, the motto for IFAB is participate, perform, and prosper. So everyone who participates and performs should benefit in some way or the other, that is, prosper. So if you have seen in Arise 2020, all our finalists were greatly benefited by a workshop with Anu ma'am, where Anu ma'am gave her valuable inputs to everyone and addressed all their questions personally. And this was really a great opportunity for all these finalists. And apart from that, the winners, they had a proper one-to-one session with Anu ma'am to discuss what they can do next and how they can improve and things like that. So apart from that, they're also getting a lot of opportunities to perform in Indian High Commission and various radio interviews like LMR and other radios as well. And when you think about semi-finalists, they had was a good workshop with a super singer who gave them some valuable inputs in on how to select the song and what sort of vocal exercises they can do to improve and that sort of things. And all the gold certificate winners, they know they have lost narrowly, and with the feedbacks and comments from the judges, they know exactly what they can improve and aim for the next level. And same is the case for silver and other certificate holders. They can aim for the next level with the comments and feedbacks from the judges. I think everyone benefiting out of this definitely makes us unique.
Absolutely, yes. The way you have described itself shows that, yes, there is some uniqueness and different approach to the winners and the way they have been trained. That's
Yeah.
really nice to commendable to see. Very well done.
Thank
So, without any delay, moving on to our winners and the runners-up of IFAB Arise 2020. We start with Matulani. Hello, Matulani. How are you?
Hi, Vanakkam. I'm doing good. How are you?
Very fine. Thank you. Lovely, lovely, lovely to have you on our show. So, Matulani, please tell us how your journey started in music.
So, my journey in terms of like film music started when I was 13 years old. And my first competition was back in 2016. And I'd sung Kavide Kalangal in front of an Indian judge, TL Maharajanaya.
Wow.
And
Oh, TL Maharajan.
I got
Wow.
a standing ovation for my performance. So it was a really memorable experience for me. And then from then on, every single year, I've been going to continuous competitions. In 2017, I got to perform in front of Anuradha Sriram ma'am for the first time, Mukesh sir. So that was another great experience. And then every single year, there were more competitions, and I won most of them. And I think recently in 2019, I got to sing in Chitra Amma's concert.
Excellent.
Yes. And obviously 2020, through IFAB, I got to sing in front of Anuradha Sriram ma'am again. So this is how my journey's been going on. Yeah.
Excellent. Your journey has been a celebrity journey from the beginning, I guess. That's really commendable and fantastic. Good start, and I wish you long may it continue, and best wishes on that. That is a fabulous journey that you described. So,
Thank
excellent. Can you please sing us a favorite song of yours?
Yeah, okay. பொல்லாத என் இதயம் ஏதோ சொல்லுதே, நில்லாத என் உயிரோ எங்கோ செல்தே, பொல்லாத என் இதயம் ஏதோ சொல்லுதே, நானே வருகிறேன், கேளாமல் தருகிறேன், கண் தீண்டி உருகிறேன், கை தீண்டி கருகிறேன்.
Lovely, lovely. Beautiful, beautiful start for our session today. Excellent. Thank you very much. Excellent. Moving on to Praveenan. I'm a multi-talented artist. Hi, how are you?
I'm good. How are you?
I'm fine, thank you. Lovely. Uni life has been busy.
Yeah.
Excellent. So we have got Praveenan, a multi-talented artist who can not only sing but also play musical instruments. How many instruments can you play, Praveenan?
I can play the keyboard, flute, nadaswaram, and tabla.
Wow. Very, very nice. So excellent. That's really amazing. A percussion, a wind, and a string instrument. So what is left then? Lovely. So did you learn all these instruments on your own?
Yeah. So at the start, my parents so I learned tabla from my brother. So percussion, I mainly learned it from my brother. And then flute, my mom took me to lessons. And flute and nadaswaram, I started off with flute and nadaswaram, and then after singing came. Yeah.
Oh, so you started your music journey with instruments first and then singing came.
Yeah.
Okay. So what do you think? Is it good to start with instrument and then move on to singing, or singing? Do you think it complements each other? How does it
Yeah,
work? What is your opinion?
instruments do help. It helps with understanding the notation of
Uh-huh.
the song. So it's helped me in
Right.
that way. Yeah, I guess it does help. Yeah.
Okay. So do you remember your first ever performance?
Not to the top of my head, but I think I played the flute. I don't actually know. Because
Okay. So your first performance was on instruments.
probably if it was singing wise, then I can't really I don't really remember.
No, that's okay. That's okay.
Yeah.
Not a problem. Not a problem. So at least you remember the age from when you started to perform?
Yeah, flute. I started performing from when I was 7.
Wow.
Yeah, and singing was when I was a bit older, like 13, 14.
Oh,
Yeah.
excellent. Wow. Fabulous. Fabulous. So, okay. So either you can sing the song from your first performance or any song of your choice, please, for
Mm.
us.
ஒரு பாடல் பாட வந்தவள் உன் பாடலாகிறேன் விதி மாறலாம் உன் பாடலில் ஸ்ருதி மாறக்கூடுமோ நீ கீர்த்தனை நான் பிரார்த்தனை பொருந்தாமல் போகுமோ இதோ இதோ என் பல்லவி எப்போது கீதமாகுமோ இவள் உந்தன் சரணம் என்றாள் அப்போது வேதமாகுமோ இதோ இதோ என் பல்லவி.
Awesome. Awesome. Really beautiful. Thank you so much. That was wonderful. Right. So this was Praveenan and Matlani, the winners of IFAB Virtuoso Arise 2020. And we've got Saloni, Darshan, and Milan as well. And we'll, without any delay, move on to Saloni. Hi, Saloni. How are you?
Hi, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Lovely, lovely, lovely to see you. And looking at your Facebook page, we know that you are already doing quite a lot in the field of music. That is very, very encouraging and refreshing. Excellent. Congratulations on that.
Thank you.
So, can you share your experience with our listeners in London Malayalam Radio of your musical journey, please?
Well, my musical journey started quite a while back, around 4 years old, when I first started singing, obviously school, nursery rhymes and all those kind of stuff. And parents heard me sing for the first time at around 4, and they put me into Carnatic Sangeetam. So with NSA in Milton Keynes, I started doing Carnatic, and then keep practicing, started performing at around the age of 5 as well. So I was like quite used to the whole stage environment since a young age. And
Okay.
to be honest, with practice, obviously you get more confident with stage fright and everything. And
Yeah.
then up until around secondary school, I started Western stuff. And my friends would encourage me to go into competitions. So I used to do a lot of competitions then. And at one competition, I was scouted by a record label.
Wow.
And after that, they put me into the artist development program, encouraged me to write my own stuff, start up on social media so I can build up a fan base. So all those like tiny things that are put together. So I learned a lot from them, and I started releasing my own stuff. I first released my original music back in 2016 or 17, I think.
Wow.
And I remember that reached around in the iTunes pop charts. It was number 2 in India and top 50 in the UK. So it was like a
Congratulations.
massive achievement
Excellent.
for
Wow.
me. Thank you.
Amazing.
And then I just kept working on my music, released another EP a year back when I took my gap year. So I spent the whole year just focusing on my music, posting a lot on social media so I can get to know my fan base a bit more, regular content. Because to be honest, regular content is what's like the biggest thing to be able to
True.
continue. It's basically like satisfying your audience and obviously satisfying yourself with.
Yourself. True. And
So
that's your journey as well, isn't it? You keep improving and learning from each and every. As you rightly said, those tiny steps, not a big one, but those tiny steps increase your confidence and boost your morale and gives you a lot of motivation to reach that high peak that you would definitely achieve. Good luck on your journey. That is really motivating and inspirational. Thank you very much. So, can you share, a song that you sang in finals of Arise 2020, please, for us?
okay, so
Can you
the
sing a song? Or if you want to sing something else, also you're welcome to. I just said maybe the song that you sang in the finals. I mean, if you want to sing something else, that's fine.
That's all right. I'll sing. I think I'll sing what I sang live. I don't have my keyboard, but I just sing it normally.
Okay.
This was Adiye.
Uh-huh.
മനസ്സതരന്തായനി എങ്കിരുന്ന് വந்தாയോ നീ അടിയേ അടിയേ என்னை எங்க நீ கூட்டி போற அடியே அடியே எங்க நீ கூட்டி போற என்னை எங்க நீ கூட்டி போற பல்லாங்குழி பத புரியல உன்னை நம்பி வரேன்னு இந்த காட்டுப்பைய ஒரு ஆட்டுக்குட்டி போல உன் பின்ன சுத்துறன பல்லாங்குழி பத புரியல உன்னை நம்பி வரன இந்த காட்டுப்பைய ஒரு ஆட்டுக்குட்டி போல உன் பின்ன சுத்துறன அடியே அடியே என்னை எங்க நீ கூட்டி போற அடியே அடியே என்னை எங்க நீ கூட்டி போற
Hey, very nice. Lovely, lovely. Excellent. Thank you, Saloni. That was really, really nice. Thank you. And you don't speak Tamil. Your mother tongue is Telugu, isn't it? And you sang so confidently as if you understand everything. I mean, do you understand do you usually search for the lyrics and understand the lyrics before you sing?
Yeah, I try to. With every language I do, I try to understand the meaning. I ask like family and friends to go through the pronunciation with me and like so I can understand the meaning as well. So, because obviously when you perform a song, it's the meaning that matters.
Absolutely, absolutely. Yes, that's true because the song is, mixed with emotions, isn't it? If you don't emote that feelings, then you are not doing justice to the song. And that's really nice. Thank you very much. Lovely. And moving on to Darshan now. Welcome, Darshan, to our show. How are you?
Hello, I'm good, thank you. How are you?
Lovely, lovely. Thank you. Lovely to have you on our show. So
Thank
you
you for having
live
me.
in London.
Yeah.
Okay, as a university student in the buzzing city of London, how does Indian film music fit into this?
Well, I'd say, there's, like at majority of the time, you're just sitting, you're probably listening to some sort of music. So that's sort of what, keeps me, like in the film music. I usually listen to a lot of these like songs just when I'm doing like anything really. So that sort of, keeps you within the sort of field, and you just tend to sing along with it as well, like in the shower or something. Like,
Okay.
Yeah, so that's essentially how I try and stay.
Okay, so do you have particular genres or you listen to Indian film music? And of course, you must be listening to the local pop and local musics as well.
Yeah, I do. I listen to a wide variety of stuff. But in terms of Indian film music, I like a lot of the like slow and like more melodic songs. Because I just really like it. I think there's some really great compositions.
Lovely, nice. So, do you get opportunities to learn and perform in your university and college life?
Well, there are opportunities to perform, definitely, because the thing is, in London, you can participate in other uni events as well, not just has to be your uni. And I am still learning like remotely from my teacher, Subhatra Rj Ramya. And she's doing online classes. I'm still learning Carnatic music.
Okay, that's really nice.
Yeah.
So, have you sung in cultural events in your university?
Yeah. I not in my university, no, but I was participating in this show called Rangila that UCL do. And yeah, I performed in that one with like this group, and it was like a really great experience.
Oh, lovely, lovely.
Yeah.
Excellent. Oh, very, very nice. Excellent. So, do you remember the song that you performed in that Rangila?
Not really. I haven't really practiced that one, but I have been performing other stuff as well over here. So like, yeah, those ones, yeah, more so.
So, sure. Please go for any song that you feel comfortable, and we would love to hear you.
Thank you. I will just, yeah. Okay. உன்னெஞ்சிலே பாரம் உனக்காகவே நானும் சுமை தாங்கியாய் தாங்குவேன் உன் கண்களின் ஓரம் எதற்காகவோ ஈரம் கண்ணீரை நான் மாற்றுவேன் வேதனை தீரலாம் வெறும் பனி விலகலாம் வெண்மேகமே புது அழகிலே நான் இணையலாம் உறவுகள் தொடர்கதை உணர்வுகள் சிறுகதை ஒரு கதை என்றும் முடியலாம் முடிவிலும் ஒன்று தொடரலாம் இனி எல்லாம் சுகமே. Thank you.
Beautiful. Lovely. Lovely song. Thank you very much. That was really nice. Okay. So moving on to know more about what you think. I mean, maybe, I'll just ask Darshan and Praveenan as well. So first, maybe Darshan, you can answer. So have you learned, or what have you learned from other singers in Arise 2020? I'm sure you must have seen them perform. And do you know other singers personally as well, Darshan?
Other singers, like, not like
in Arise 2020.
Oh, yeah, I have been. I watched the entire thing, and I thought like everyone was just really talented and really good at how they were performing. I'd say that a lot of them just really good performers. Like that's definitely something I should learn. Because there's always some sort of nervousness or something. So the way that some people perform, I really look up to how they just give it like that sort of power,
the confidence,
I guess. Yeah, the confidence. So it's very important to learn that from other people, and just the quality, and you can tell they put a lot of practice into it. So that's just something I take away from.
Okay, nice. That's great. Well done. I'm sure there might be others who have learned something from you as well. So Praveenan, have you got something to say? Praveenan, have you learned anything from other singers that your co-contestants?
Yeah, mainly as all of us came from different genres, right? We're all in different backgrounds of music. So like we can see, I can understand how like all of us have different genres, and I've by singing with other contestants, I can understand like how to adapt to that genre. It's kind of yeah.
Okay.
And
Yeah.
what also Dashan said was totally correct as well. Yeah.
Yes, I mean, there are different aspects of learning as well, isn't it? So some might be very adaptable, some might show their confidence, and which is good. And like I said, Saloni has sung in different language. So when you sing into a new language, you might learn something from that language and the way you can do the pronunciation, or just give confidence in singing a different language as well. That is really nice. Thank you very much. So to Saloni and Matulani. So, both of you have been learning Western and Carnatic music. So what is your opinion on that? Do you think they complement each other? What are your views? Or do you think it's okay to learn just one, and as long as you are practicing singing? What is your opinion? So Matulani?
Honestly, I'm not an expert or know a solid answer on whether Western and Carnatic complement each other, but in terms of whether learning both of them is a benefit for versatility. So I think yeah, especially Carnatic gamakas and really difficult sangavis, that really supports Carnatic practice really does support when it comes to singing songs that have those difficult sangavis. And then especially in today's times, there are loads of Western Tamil songs, so I guess learning Western songs will have a good influence when you get, and in terms of versatility, learning both will definitely boost your versatility to another level. So that's
the blues and the jazz and everything. Okay.
Yeah.
I mean, there is no right or wrong answer to these, because it's everybody's individual experience and their journey in, whatever you're doing, isn't it? So that's absolutely fine. So, Saloni, what is your opinion on that?
I agree with Madhulani, actually. I feel like both do complement each other. I'd say if you were to if you definitely just wanted to stick to one, I would probably say go for Carnatic, because it really does help with it's like a healthy voice culture, and it helps with your voice, which I definitely need to continue practicing. But then when the Western songs come in, as long as you listen very carefully and focus as much detail to it and get a few vocal exercises within the Western world, they do help, like opening the vowels and everything. That's quite westernized. And it's just listening to different music, different genres of music, to be honest. The more you listen to different genres, the more you're able to grasp the different effects one has on the other.
Okay, nice. That's a nice way of putting it. Excellent. Okay, so Saloni, while you're here, how do you plan to continue with music? Given the stress of you're having a very busy career that you want to take up. So how do you think that you will keep up with the music and your career and balance in life?
I'll be honest, this whole balancing is back fresh to me, because obviously during my A levels I was balancing them, and then I took a whole gap year, so all my attention was going into music, and it was a great time because all I was doing was what I loved. But now that I've gone back into university, it's a lot more challenging than I expected. If you see my pages, I haven't really done much since September. I've just been focusing on studies and trying to balance both music. I've been trying to just do academics, so doing my music was difficult, but I started to notice that and realize that I wasn't really I was kind of unhappy with the fact that I wasn't giving as much attention to music. So I decided to bring that back into my daily life, make sure that each week I set out at least a few hours to music.
That's nice.
And then even if I had an assignment due, I would not do it unless I did some music, because that really clears my mind and it just kind of puts you in a more uplifting mood. So in effect, it does better on your work than not doing it at all. So I feel like that's something that has helped me, and I'm definitely going to continue doing that for the rest of the years and hopefully balance the two well enough.
Of course, sure, you should. And I think, yes, it is like meditation. It just revives you and wires and energizes the entire system, which is like a stress buster, I suppose. Excellent. That's true. Darshan, what is your view on that?
Well, so within the terms of balancing,
How do you
I'd
plan
say,
to continue? Yeah. How do you plan to continue with music and
yeah,
a career as well?
I reckon there's always going to be, some sort of free time that if you really, if you really are passionate about it, then, you set that time in the day, then you come home and you do music. And I think that's sort of how I've always done it. I have like a certain time when I want to practice, or it's all about practicing for me, really. Because I also sing Sai bhajans regularly, like every Sunday. So
Okay.
that's another thing that I do like every week. So I guess that's sort of also coming into the balance.
Okay. Nice. That's lovely. So we'll check with Matlani and Praveenan of something different. Technology has been improving and it's moving so quickly. So are there any apps or devices that you have used recently or would recommend for other singers? Praveenan?
What do you mean, like, in terms of what do you mean in terms of like,
Because now technology is so fast moving. Are there anything that you have used in recent times that you say that, oh, that particular app has really helped, or some like music apps or anything on your computer, or how you can modulate, or any new technology that you would recommend or you have used?
one is Shruti Box.
Uh-huh.
The application you can get it on Google Play or App Store. That has helped. And YouTube. Yeah, you can learn a lot through YouTube nowadays.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. So you've learned some instruments with on YouTube. Did you learn your keyboard on YouTube?
Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Lovely. And Matlani, what is your opinion on that?
Yeah, I mean, I agree with Pravina. And YouTube and Spotify are like my best friends. That's the way. Music, learn more. And I think in terms of technology, maybe like software to record, such as Garage and Logic Plus. I currently haven't used that yet, but I do plan to like get used to using that soon, hopefully. So.
Okay. Lovely. Lovely. And Darshan and Salone, do you have any tips on technology for guys out there?
Just the last note that Madeleine said about logic and stuff. That's something I've been working on a lot over my gap year. So like with Final Cut as well, it helps you do like music and explore different types of ways to like record in a studio and edit yourself. So like the producing side of things is quite fun. So that's something to look out for.
Okay, lovely. Thank you.
Yeah.
Darshan?
So yeah, what actually I have this. There's this one app called BandLab. And me and some people from like Budgeons, we have used that to sort of get everyone together. It's essentially an app where you can make music with your friends or anyone else out there. So someone plays like keyboard, uploads it onto the app, and then someone else puts vocals on top of it. So it's just easy access. It's sort of like a group jam session.
Okay,
sort
and
of thing.
individuals sing and they put together as a choir or a group singing and things like that. Okay, I've heard of that. Okay,
it's literally like GarageBand but all online.
Yeah.
So you can share.
Right. Okay.
Very good app.
But it is difficult to synchronize everything in GarageBand, isn't it? This BandLab seems to be a little bit easier. Is that so?
It is a bit easier. I say the thing is with BandLab, the only long part is that you have to, get a metronome and put it in. But once you do that, it's fine. It's really quite easy to use once you've done that initial step, I guess.
Okay, lovely. So that will be really useful for all the others who are looking into technology ahead. Excellent, excellent. So it's to all of you, this question, I mean, being a singer and in the music field, I think we can't ignore this question. A favorite singer of yours and why? So Darshan, do you want to start us off? Who is your favorite singer and why?
Well, it's probably like just between Hariharan and Arjit Singh. But I'll say Hari Haran just because he's just so versatile. He can literally sing anything. You give him something and he'll probably do it like very well. So I really love all of his like film songs and his ghazals especially, which I grew up a lot listening to his ghazals and really sticks with you. So
okay, lovely, lovely. That's nice. It's really nice and refreshing to hear from a youngster that you love ghazal singing. I've not heard many people say that. Really nice to hear that. Thank you very much. Okay, and Matlani, who is your favorite singer?
For me, I'd have to be Mohammed Rafi and Rj Ramya. Because Mohammed Rafi, he's such a versatile singer. I've heard him sing melody, and he can sing in a very comic way as well. And like, overall, his talent is like beyond this world. And Rj Ramya, because Appa has always like given me songs that sung by her. So I'm really inspired by Rj Ramya, so that's why.
Okay, lovely, lovely. She's a fabulous person as well. Very, very nice. Excellent. And Saloni?
Hands down, I'd say Shreya Ghoshal. She's been my inspiration since I was a child. Anytime she comes to the UK, I always try to get a ticket because I honestly love her singing so much. Listen to all her kinds of music. She obviously her melodies are her classics, but even like the pop, like the upbeat songs are really good as well. So I love her range and everything.
Ah, nice, lovely. That's very good. And Praveenan?
Has to be SPB, sir. Yeah, I like the way he sings sad songs, happy songs, everything. His expression is amazing. Yeah, it has to be him. Yeah.
Excellent, excellent. Lovely, lovely to hear that. Okay, moving on, Praveen. So I'm sure, there are a lot of young singers who will be inspired by your journey. So if you have 2 tips or, tips for success or a bit of advice for them, what do you think you would say if for all the young ones out?
Yeah. Obviously, there's more for me to learn as well. I'm still learning. So what I would say is we have to keep on practicing, and music will never end. It's like a river. It will just keep on going for forever. It will just keep on going. So we have to, every day we're going to keep on learning something new. Yeah.
So true. Learning is a journey, isn't it? Not a destination. That's so true. And yes, music will continue. Okay, Saloni, any tips or advice?
Obviously what Praveen said, practice makes perfect. But I'd also say from as young as you think you're confident, or not even confident, just as soon as you think you're able to perform on stage, because loads of people have stage fright and that's kind of what stops them for a bit. Whereas the earlier you start, the less you have it, and then you'll get used to it, and then just perform on stages as regular as you can. For example, I would do fortnightly gigs at pubs and stuff because it's not about where it is, it's just about the kind of the fact that you're practicing in front of an audience every other week. So I'd say definitely performing in front of an audience regularly.
That is really good. Actually, I was about to ask you that as well, because, a lot of children start at the young age, as you said, 4 or 5 years. Some children don't have that shyness or inhibition to sing or to perform at that age. And as they grow between when they come into 11 and 12 years and into their teens, some of them just shy away and, they don't want to do. And when you leave something for a few months even, then you lose that confidence, isn't it? So do you think, is there a peer pressure around that time that for performance or, whether you want to go into that direction or not around that age group?
I think there's a lot of doubt on yourself. And the idea that people might judge you and everything, but that's something that shouldn't stop you at all. That's like, if you have a passion for music, or if you just even enjoy singing, like if you, even if it's not performing live, just like singing in the shower or singing when you're cooking, absolutely anything, just if you think you can do that, then you can easily sing in front of an audience. So you've just got to pretend that there's no one in front of you and you're just in your house sitting on the sofa singing, and then you'll be completely fine.
Okay, that's such a wonderful tip for all the youngsters. I mean, that is a very, very important thing because you do see a lot of children do start early and then in between they shy and, because of their confidence level being low, they don't move on, which is a shame, but probably this is a very good tip. Thank you very much. That's really nice. And Darshan and Matlani, how was your journey with IFAB during Arise 2020? And that too, in particular, how did it work towards improving your craft?
Okay. I would say that the whole sort of journey was I thought it was brilliant, and it was all very well conducted. I noticed that it was very organized and structured, and I appreciated it. And it gave me a chance really to like practice and actually start singing all this. I never really used to sing film music like that, but this like gave me an opportunity, and it sort of just opened up my whole like range of music that I never thought I'd ever like sing. And in that way I thought it was really good because it definitely has improved something a little bit at least in my singing ability. So I thought it was very grateful that I got that opportunity to do that, because otherwise I guess I'd never improved that little bit more. So
Lovely. That's really nice to see. And Matlani, what is your opinion on that?
Yeah, I mean, in similar terms, I'm glad that IFAB happened this year because there was like a whole pandemic happening and the world was almost like upside down and like everywhere. But like I'm glad that IFAB gave me a chance to work on my singing, even like at home. And obviously I got to sing in front of such a prestigious artist, Anuradha Sriram ma'am. So obviously that itself is a huge good experience. And obviously I did get to improve and learn more in terms of like improve on my versatility, because each round was very distinct and different. So yeah, I'm just very grateful that IFAB happened this year.
Lovely. And did you guys have a chance to watch the young stars, the rising stars perform? Did you have a chance to watch them?
Yeah, I mean, I did. Yeah.
Okay. What do you think of them?
They were extremely talented. Honestly, I was very astounded and in awe to see the amount of talent and potential they all had. It was really hard to decide like who was going to win. Honestly, I couldn't tell myself.
Okay. Yeah, they were a fabulous group as well. And what do you think, Praveen and Saloni and Darshan? Did you have a chance to watch them?
Yeah, they were honestly amazing. Like, I think the winner sang what I sang for the finals, and like her intricacies with the gamakams and everything. It was like absolutely amazing. Like, so I feel like I could learn from them.
No, why not? Sure, that's really nice of you to say that. Thank you very much. And Darshan and Praveen?
Yeah, I watched the videos and they were all great singers, and yeah, yeah, it was just really, it was great to see young talents singing. They were singing really like professionally. Not just one person; it was all six, all the finalists. They was all singing really well. It's nice.
Fabulous, fabulous.
yeah,
Did you have a
definitely.
chance to
I did watch them, and definitely just the same thing that everyone said. They were really, really good. It was just astounded me sort of. They get like smaller, and they just their talent is just you notice that. But I thought it was brilliant. Yeah.
Amazing, amazing. Excellent. So while you're here, Darshan, please, can you sing your favorite song or any song that you would like to sing for us?
Okay. விண்ணை படைத்தான் மண்ணை படைத்தான் காற்றும் மழையும் ஒளியும் படைத்தான் விண்ணை படைத்தான் மண்ணை படைத்தான் காற்றும் மழையும் ஒளியும் படைத்தான் பூமிக்கு அதனால் நிம்மதியில்லை, பூமிக்கு அதனால் நிம்மதியில்லை, சாமி தவித்தான், சாமி தவித்தான், தாயை படைத்தான், உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உறவும் நீயே தாயே, தன் உடலில் சுமந்து உயிரை பகிர்ந்து உருவம் தருவாய் நீயே, உன் கண்ணில் வழியும் ஒரு துளி போதும் கடலும் உருகும் தாயே, உன் கண்ணில் வழியும் ஒரு துளி போதும் கடலும் உருகும் தாயே, உன் காலடி மட்டும் தருவாய் தாயே, சொர்க்கம் என்பது பொய்யே, உயிரும் நீயே உடலும் நீயே உறவும் நீயே தாயே.
Lovely, lovely.
Thank you.
Beautiful, beautiful. Thank you very much. That was really nice.
Thank
Awesome.
you so much.
Okay, Saloni, do you want to go next? Please.
Sure. I'll be a bit different. I'll do something I released recently, actually. And this is a recent song, which is Positions by Ariana Grande, but I put a twist to it and made it into Hindi. So
Okay, lovely.
Heaven sent you to me. I'm just hoping I don't repeat history. Boy, I'm trying to meet your mama on a Sunday, then make a lot of love on a Monday. Never need no one else, babe, 'cause I'll be तेरे लिए सब कुछ छोड़ दूँ, तू जो साथ हो तो तेरे संग में जी लूँ, तू जहाँ भी चले मैं वहाँ पे चल दूँ, तू जो रांझा बने तो मैं हीरा बनूँ, तेरी हीरा बनूँ, switching for you, cooking in the kitchen and I'm in the bedroom, I'm in the Olympics where I'm jumping through, no more loving, thinking nothing I wouldn't do, that I won't do, switching for you. Thank you.
Nice, nice, lovely, lovely. Thank you so much. That was really nice. Praveenan, do you want to sing, or would you mind us to play an instrument, please? Any of your, would you like to play the flute?
Yeah, I'll play the flute.
Okay, please. Oh, awesome, awesome. Beautiful, beautiful. Excellent. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lovely. And Matulani, last but not the least, please, we can't let you go before you sing for us, please. So,
Mm. ஓடிவா வெண்ணிலாவே இங்கு ஓடிவா வெண்ணிலாவே வருவாய் நிலாவே வாழ்வினிலே ஒரு நாள் இதுவே நிலவே ஓடிவா வெண்ணிலாவே கண்ணால் பேசும் காவியமே காவியமே புகழ் காதல் இன்பமே காவியமே புகழ் காதல் இன்பமன ஊஞ்சலாடுவோம் உல்லாசமாய் சல்லாபமாய் குஹு குஹு போலே கோயலியா கொஞ்ச கொஞ்சமே பவரே தோலே குன்குன் போலே தேசுலாவுதே தேன் மலராலே.
Lovely. That's a good combination of Hindi and Tamil. That's beautiful, beautiful. Thank you. Thank you so much. Lovely. You guys are all so very, very talented. And, what can I say? I'm just speechless. But best wishes for your musical journey and your studies. Do well in whatever you're doing and good luck. And, moving on to Sujata. So the IFAB has, so got such a wonderful talent in front of us, which is really, really heartwarming and lovely to see these children.
Yeah, it was so lovely to know how these guys have evolved as such amazing, confident singers, and how sincerely they have taken this art. Like how Saloni told, weekly once she can't be without singing, and Darshan sings bhajans regularly. Praveenan and Matulani in their journey, amazing it is. And all I enjoyed all your songs. Darshan's Uiram Niye, so soulful. It took us to another world. And Saloni Western Bollywood fusion, very nicely blended, and it was wow. And Praveenan's Ido Ido, very nice. And your flute, Anjali, absolutely awesome. And Matulani's Nane Varigren and this Desulavade Kuhu Kuhu, amazing, really very good. So very glad to know you.
Go on and sit and listen more and more from you. I just feel sorry that I have to, stop.
Absolutely.
And move on.
Yeah, exactly. We can listen to you forever. Really amazing. You're all. And best wishes for your musical journey and for your studies as well. Amazing to know you all, and hope to see you next year back.
Yes, before that, Sujata, so IFAB has launched itself into a fabulous competition, Arise 2020, I'm sure that, we can expect a lot more in the future as well. So we would like to actually know more, and please tell us about IFAB's further plans.
Further plans, as you know, IFAB promotes performing arts. After a successful film singing event, we now want to venture into dance. A similar contest for dance as well. In film singing, we had various genres to pick the most versatile lot of singers, all these singers, obviously. We will perhaps try a similar thing for dance as well. And apart from that, we also are also thinking about having a Carnatic contest, as well as, Carnatic contest in vocals as well as instruments, and as well as a film singing contest for older adults. When we launched Arise 2020, we had a lot of responses from older adults asking why they can't participate. So,
Sure.
we wanted to do one for them as well. So as I already told, our aim is to make this a big common ground to identify the pool of talents and then, promote performing arts. So hopefully,
Sure.
keep
Okay,
doing
so I have
your
got
support.
chance for performing and participating in the next Rise 2020.
Absolutely, yes, absolutely.
Okay, lovely, lovely.
Most
Excellent.
welcome.
LMR, London Malayalam Radio, is really proud to be the media partners for IFAB and hunting such wonderful talents and showcasing in our show Star on LMR. It's been an absolutely fabulous time with all of you. You have been a fabulous stars, and entertaining us. Good luck and thank you for joining us today. It has been an absolute pleasure talking to all of you and knowing more about you and your musical journey. We wish you all the very best for a great, great future ahead to all of you. God bless. Thank you. Thank you for joining.
Thanks, Ramya. On behalf of IFAB committee, I would like to thank LMR for all their support and for IFAB as well as promoting Arise 2020 and also organizing this lovely interview. Thank you.
Lovely. Thank you. Thank you for joining us, all of you. This is your Rj Ramya signing off. Ungal Yosane N Osai. Thank you.